Good morning, Abhishu. It's Tuesday. Uh, yeah, I watched your video last Friday, and I think I'm going through a similar, a similar moment that you are for music in general, at least. મને ખબર છે તને ડિસ્કવરી બહુ ગમે છે. You've been listening to it a lot recently, and yeah, I have a couple of takes on that. Um, so I completely understand what you mean by the fact that there's this entire feeling that that album has, and there's still a lot of elements of pop in Random Access Memories, but this album Discovery is pure techno. It has a much purer feeling. It's a much cleaner album in that way, right? But I have an idea. I don't know if you will be able to resonate with what I'm saying, but I have an idea that if you compile your music right, each playlist or each album feels like a room to you. I've been listening to all different genres of music, right? So maybe for you it's been Discovery, and maybe one more new album that you've been listening to, as in an album that you just started listening to. But I had so I've been listening to hip hop, I've been listening to rock, I've been listening to all different kinds of things, really, pop, whatever. And I will listen to music as recent as 2021 with music from The Weeknd and Miley Cyrus. I think Miley Cyrus's album was 2020, but still, and it's a refreshing thing to listen to new music. That is good, at least. Good music. I mean, repetitive singles are lame, but that's exactly what I'm trying to say. That if you have a good compiled album, each album is a room that you like to sit in and chill, sit in and bang your head in, maybe. And it's an each album is a room of its own. There'll be some elements that are similar. Let's say you have the same color of furniture in that room, or you have the same size of window or set of windows in that room, right? So yeah, that's what I feel, that if you have different, you may have different similar sound signatures, you may have similar voices, you may have similar, I don't know, instruments that they use for, let's say, rock versus having. Okay, I think I should remove my mask. I'm a bit a safe place, I guess. I don't know. I'll wear it back. Anyway, yeah. So that's what I think, really. What do you think about that? Having a room for an album, that's great. And don't get me wrong, I don't just mean albums. I really mean playlists of any kind as well. But it's a lot more difficult maintaining a playlist all by yourself. And if you have more than one person, then the theme, the style of the playlist quickly gets out of hand. So I tried my best to maintain the album that I call Fire. It's the fire emoji, if you remember. And I've tried to maintain it through 3 different apps. I started on Savan, I moved to Spotify, and now I moved to YouTube Music. I've still tried to maintain the style, the essence of what that album used to be. It's all music that I like to listen to, but not too much of the same genre, not too much of the same artist. So that it's an album that I can just play on shuffle, or I can play directly, and I'll have a lot of fun listening to it. Maybe I'm driving, or I don't know, maybe I'm doing some chores that I would like to finish before I go to sleep or something like that, right? So, but yeah, as I said, it's really difficult to maintain an album by yourself, and it's very difficult, maintaining a playlist by yourself, and it's really difficult maintaining a playlist when there's multiple people. So yeah, it's really Uh, Playlists are a bit difficult, but still you can still make your own room. It's kind of like an IKEA room, if you understand what I'm saying. That I have albums for lo-fi, I have albums for chill, for calm music. I have theme-based albums. I have genre-based albums. Sorry, I have genre-based playlists. I have genre-based. Sorry, I have uh, artist-specific playlists as well. I think based on whether it's a new or an old artist. Maybe I'll have a playlist for an artist like Guns N' Roses or Queen or something, because it's difficult to have all of their good music in a single place. But yeah, that's what I think. What do you think about that? Because it really does feel like each good album or each good playlist makes you feel like it's a it's a room. It's a room that you sit in and take the feeling in. You have a one-sided conversation where you listen to people instead of talking to them. And more often than not, it's not people talking. It's just the ambience, the music that keeps you sitting down, and just I feel
Chilling out.
the idea of rooms really does capture the essence of what good music is, especially in context with what I'm trying to do recently with music. That I want to explore new genres, I want to explore new music. And I have a friend of mine that's really into hip hop, but he's really into good hip hop. He's been exploring albums, not just recent albums, but albums that have good lyrics, because hip hop is about rap, right? And if that rap is not, if that, if the lyrics are not that good, then there's no point in listening to the music other than just that monotonous bass. Tit, 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 tit. But yeah, as I said, he's been giving me a lot of good music to listen to, and he's been making me shift to that, subconsciously, to being a rock guy, from being a rock guy to not being a rock guy anymore. I'm just the music guy. But yeah, I still am the music guy, to be honest, because there is people that keep telling me that I always have these headphones around me. I'll be listening to something or the other all the time. Even if I don't have the earphones connected, I'll have them around my neck. And yeah, they'll keep telling me that it has become kind of my Nico's katana. That if uh, yeah, that reference. It's become my one pillar around a lot of changing things. That if nothing else is working out, I'll just hook up my headphones and start listening to something. And yeah, that's been exploring a lot of rooms, trying out new styles. Music is a form of art, but if you try to make this analogy, I feel you'll have a lot of fun with music, not just in terms of your matching your mood and everything, but also trying to explore your own music. Trying new styles, trying the same genre but different artist, as well as trying the same artist with a different genre. It's great. I mean, think about it. Miley Cyrus. Yeah, think about Miley Cyrus making a rock album. She used to be a proper pop star. She used to be a proper Disney pop star. And Linkin Park used to be a proper rock band. And I guess the final Chester Bennington album was One More Light, which was alternative rock at best. Yeah, so tell me what you think about that. I know I've asked you like I think 3 times now. But yeah, I feel that's a good point for the entire video here. It's a uh, good place to end this video. See you on Friday.